Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is the second video of a series of videos. This video is going to talk about your pre-exam setup, your pre-examination setup. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read to you exactly what the proctors will be reading when you go take your state board exam. I like to read this to you guys so you can get used to hearing it, because when you're actually there at the site and they're talking to you, your brain is like all over the place because you're nervous and you're anxious and you're not really hearing what they're saying. So I'm going to read what they're going to say and then continue to show you how to do your pre-exam setup. Now, we've already done this in class, but I'm going to show you again just to refresh, okay? So welcome to PSI. Congratulations on passing your written examination. The proctor for this session will read the instructions, keep time for each section, and can only answer general questions that do not direct or instruct you in any way concerning this examination. The raters are responsible for observing and rating your skills, performance, and are not allowed to converse with candidates except to provide a general salutation. Once the examination begins, you may place all of your supplies in your assigned workstation. This is my workstation over here. In your assigned workstation, you may not observe the work of other candidates. Please do not speak to or assist other candidates during the examination. And while you may use the restroom during the examination, please keep in mind that the time will continue to elapse, and any instructions you miss will not be repeated. Only one candidate at a time may leave, so please return as quickly as possible. Okay, at this point, they're going to ask if you have any questions. Please ask questions. There is no such thing as dumb questions, and somebody else may be thinking the same thing. So ask any questions at this time about the instructions that they have read to you, and then they're going to tell you that this first section is the pre-exam setup and disinfection. And you have 10 minutes to unpack your general supplies and prepare your work area. You will be informed when you have 5 minutes remaining. Okay, so the purpose of this video is to walk through the steps. I'm not timing myself, but I would like for you to time yourself. There's plenty of time throughout this whole exam for you to complete the exam, so I'm not really concerned about you guys, finishing in a timely manner because I know you can do it. But when you do your video to send to me, to submit to me for rating, please time yourself because I'm going to watch the time while I'm watching you. So for this section, you're allowed 10 minutes, okay? And for this section, what they want to see you do is disinfect your workstation, properly dispose of any waste material, and keep your kit sanitary and avoid any cross-contamination. Okay, so I'm going to lower the camera here so you can see what I'm doing. All right, I hope you can see everything. So I'm going to pull out my first bag. Pre-examination setup and disinfection. I am not going to sit this bag down. You do not want to sit anything down. The first thing you want to do is open up your bag. Everything should be nicely stacked so you can easily pull out your paper towel. Okay. You want to pull out your EPA. And your hand sanitizer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop out my trash can. You see I have my bag already in there, and it's labeled trash. I'm going to sit this down right next to me, okay? And sanitize my hands, spray my work area. I can put this in here. So you got to pretend like, you're at the grocery store and you're trying to carry all the luggage inside at one time once you finish at the grocery store. I know y'all have done that before. Okay, I'm going to discard my paper towel. Now that my table has been EPA'd, I'm going to sit down with my hand sanitizer. That's going to stay out, sanitizing my hands before I go back in my bag. I'm going to go ahead and put my EPA. Make sure you can see that label, EPA out. And my labeled water. That's just in case you need it. There's nothing in particular that you really need water for. That's just in case you need it. Now that I'm done with this bag goes in the trash can. Okay? If you touch the trash can in any way, sanitize your hands. And I'm going to put my paper towels down now. I'm going to move this back so you can see everything on my setup. Now, you're only going to have so much workspace to work with, but I'm going to scoot this to the side because I want you to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I've already EPA'd, I've sanitized my hands, I have everything set up and ready to go. I have not cross-contaminated. I do see a little bit of hair on my workstation. I don't want them coming over here checking my area and they see hair on my workstation, so I'm going to wipe this table down one more time. Make sure I have everything off. It's hard to keep hair off of everything when you work inside of a school with cosmetology. Okay, so I threw that away and I'm gonna sanitize my hands because I just EPA'd. And that's it. We are now done with the pre-examination setup and